Welcome to Flint Hills Gravel 2025, an epic day of dirt, wind, and big energy, hosted in Americus, Kansas, just outside of Emporia, one of the most iconic cycling towns in the country. This race kicks off the season as the first stop on the Great Plains Gravel Cup Series. Brought to life by Discover Gravel and powered by Bobby T, this event continues to grow in size, grit, style, and popularity. This year, riders and runners had plenty of options. The tour was a scenic 20-mile ride, the journey stretched to 40, and for those chasing something bigger, there was the 85-mile challenge and the 120-plus mile adventure. The challenge, presented by Cantu Cycling Wheels, measured 85 miles with 3,600 feet of climbing. Riders rolled out west of Americus, weaving into the heart of Flint Hills before turning south into the wind. From mile 30 to 65, they found some flow with the cross tailwinds, but the final 20 miles brought the real test. Brutal headwinds getting up into 30 miles an hour, probably 40 miles an hour with gust, and crosswinds that demand every ounce of grit. As the opening race of the Great Plains Gravel Cup, the challenge offered a hefty 40 points to the winner, setting the tone for the entire series. There was plenty to do back at the finish line. Food trucks, dogs roaming, even a little basketball. But you could feel it. Everyone knew the challenge riders were getting close, and we were getting pretty excited for them to come across that line. Here's a peek at the final 15 miles. Rolling hills, a bit of a false flat downhill. But the real story is the wind. Strong crosswinds and headwinds make it nearly impossible to get away late. Even that last climb looks like an opportunity. But if you're evenly matched, it's tough to break free and hold it to the line with three strong guys chasing in those conditions. I love when a race director gives the heads up that the lead group is just a few miles out. Bobby let us know they were getting close, and from there it moved pretty quick. You could see them off in the distance a little bit, and they were flying. Owen Eerdmans edges out Allison by half a wheel to take the win in the first race of the Great Plains Gravel Cup. He'll head into open range gravel wearing the leader's jersey and leading the series going into race number 2. Let's go hear what they have to say.
Sam was riding so strong, man. So he just set the tempo, and we just kind of came up 3 up, and yeah, Owen got me on the line. But that was an awesome race.
That was a good sprint, fellas. Sam, you had an accident last year, right?
I did, yeah. I was hit by a car in August and fractured my patella, tore my patella tendon, severed all the tendons in my forearm, broke my neck, broke my ankle. So I was in the hospital for about 3 weeks and inpatient rehab as well. And then I can't run anymore, so I've kind of transitioned into bike racing. I'm still quite new to bike racing. I'm not great at. I was just pushing on the front. I probably did a lot more work than I should have, but yeah, I'm trying to just learn more about bike racing, and
dude, you're crushing it, and that's a miracle that you're out here, dude. Like,
yeah,
that's
I know. Thank God.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy. So good job, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Good job. I'm gonna be rooting for you.
Yeah, I remember you from the Rage Against the Chain race.
Dude, and you were riding strong then too. Jacob, youngest guy in the group.
Okay. Nice.
How old are you now?
19.
19 years old. Riding this strong. Now, what place did you get, Jacob?
I got third.
Third place for Jacob? You're riding pretty strong, man.
Thank you.
You're riding pretty strong. How are you feeling this year?
Good.
Stronger than last year?
A little bit.
Tell me a little bit about Sea Otter. I knew some people who were down there. How'd that go? That was the first year for gravel racing.
First year for gravel. I was doing the U23 Lifetime Grand Prix.
Yep.
Crazy race.
How'd you do?
Crazy.
How'd you fare at the end?
Yeah, I was feeling great. Had a mechanical early on, so sent me back hard. But yeah, it was a beautiful course, super hard race.
You gonna be back next year?
Yeah.
Keep up the good work, man.
Thank you.
Owen, you got that?
I think so.
Do you mind telling me when this race split?
Oh,
when did it get spicy? When did you 4 end up by yourselves?
That fire section.
Yeah. Like 30 miles in, it rolls a little bit more than the rest of the course.
Okay. Little tailwind down there too?
A little bit.
Okay.
Crosswind, tailwind. And yeah, it was like 10 of us for a while through there.
And then, yeah, once we started coming back into the headwind,
You're riding so strong.
it got down to a group of 5. And when we were on the,
Oh, dude.
I don't know what trail that is, what path that is.
Yeah.
But when we were on that path, there was like 5 of us just rotating. And then the 5th guy that was with us caught the back of my wheel and went down, so that was too bad.
Okay.
So apologies to you.
If you haven't made your way out to the Flint Hills to ride, you really should. There's something out here. Open roads, good people, and just the kind of gravel that makes you want to keep pedaling. And if you end up enjoying it as much as the rest of us do, there's a good chance you'll want to line up at one of these races. The Flint Hills Gravel Race is an awesome way to get into it. Bobby, the town of Americus, and Discover Gravel are putting something special together. Something that more riders need to know about.